Hello, guys. Welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another one. As the round of 16 of the Euro is heating up. Euro 2024 is really shaping up exactly to the way we want it. And it's been an exciting time, people, because Germany qualified to the next round. Switzerland qualified to the next round yesterday, and I wasn't able to really cover it, but we're going to cover what we saw today. We're going to talk about England versus Slovakia. And if I say into this game, if I'm going to come here and tell you that England likes to make things difficult for them, then that will be an understatement. Or to be honest, I'll be lying, because the whole entire game, England were struggling, to be honest. They were struggling to actually play football like what we expect them to do, to actually see proper football from this team. Because the other thing I think I discovered from this game is that direction for Southgate's team is really missing. An idea of what they are doing, balance in the game is really missing for this team. And as well, the heavy hitters, the players you expect that they are the ones who steps up, are nowhere to be found. So anyway, do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect, as we are going to have a deep dive over the England versus Slovakia game. It finished England 2, Slovakia 1. So it means England meets Switzerland in the next round of the Euro 2024. But before that, we need to talk about Gareth Southgate. What is he doing, this man? I made a video just recently, a few weeks back, when I was talking about how we can save England, how we can make England good, how we can help this England team actually play football, because what we were seeing, it's not really what you expect. And somehow this guy still believe that what he was told on the media was the problem of England. This guy still decided to change Gallagher and put Maino, which, by the way, I cannot disagree with. Watching the kid, watching Kobe Maino playing, one can say that he was actually one of the best player in some point in this game, because he was doing so well for what he's capable of doing. A 19-year-old, who, by the way, is only 19-year-old in one day, if I'm not mistaken. He was doing so well, and he played so well, to be honest. Watching him, it was exciting to watch. But the problem I had, and the problem that each and every fan who was watching this game had, was, what is wrong? Why is the balance missing on this team? Why is that this England team cannot perform? Why is that the best players are not showing any idea of playing? And how do you improve this thing? Because watching this game, I have to say, it was depressing to watch England attacking. It was embarrassing to watch some of the best players in the world fail to actually create one meaningful attack. It was difficult to watch this England team. And somehow, Kyle Walker was having one of the worst games I've ever seen in an England shirt for him. He's not really that good, but he's Southgate's favorite. So you have to accept that maybe he's that good in his eyes. And to the level that maybe Gareth Southgate expect him to be, he was not performing so well. And I have to say, somehow this continues happening, and this guy looked like he had no idea and who to bring in or who to take out of the game. He had no idea who to put into the game and try to save this game. Because to be honest, the first goal that was scored by Slovakia, they controlled the whole entire game. They were there and they were just there enjoying the game. And if they'd done well, if they'd scored that free pass that they were given by Walker, if they'd scored that one, it could have been 2-0 at 2-1 at the end of the game. Because it somehow, the fact that England are into the next stage is because Slovakia did not take their chances. Because I think in 16 minutes they created around the 16 or 17 chances, and that is really, really terrible. And I am gonna tell you one of the craziest things that happened in this fixture. Remember, we talk about how loud the English media can be. We talk about how English media can be so, they can pinpoint on one person and they can make that person an enemy. I've seen it so many times with Trent Alexander-Arnold. They attack him and they keep attacking him until something happens. Today, in the last game that they played England, we had so many times that maybe it's time for Saka to play as a left back, and Cole Palmer comes in and play at the position which Saka plays. Well, I have to tell you, When Cole Palmer came into the field, Saka went to play at the left back. And you ask yourself the question, why? Why are you telling me as a manager the only thing you can do is to go on live television or go on Twitter, listen to what Gary Neville is saying, listen to what any pundit is saying, and that's what you're going to do in the game? Because today I can tell you, Gary Neville said that having Trent out of this game is criminal. Are you going to make that decision because they said it? Somehow I feel like the whole England is running this team. And somehow his system is what is not fitting to what the England punditry or fans are saying, and that's what is making the imbalances so visible. That's why it's making this team play like they are literally learning how to play football for the first time in these fixtures, because there is no other balance. The fact that this keeps happening time and time again, there need to be some changes. Today, I felt like the English players were not really disciplined, if I have to say. Walker was on yellow card, Jude Bellingham was on yellow card, Kobe Mino was on yellow card in an early stage of the game. And I felt like if Slovakia had actually attacked and put pressure, one of the players was going to get a red card. And it's just that they decided to defend deep. That's what allowed England to actually start to attack. But in their attack, they could not even create something meaningful. They could not even do something that you can say was tangible in the game. Only in the last minute, 2 minutes left, while they had to, when they were putting this guy, what's his name? And it's not even 2 minutes of regular time. I'm talking about 2 minutes of extra time where Ivan Toney came into the game, and somehow there were two strikers that the defense of Slovakia had to mark, which was Ivan Toney in this one, which allowed Gay to flick on the ball, and a scissor kick from Jude Bellingham was the goal that saved England. And I have to say that was a clutch moment from Jude Bellingham, coming up at that point when things, it seems like there's no hope, when everyone was cussing on the TV. If you thought it was really exciting, it was a good game. If you thought it was a good game, just go on social media, go listen. Just go listen to what the punditry or the people who were watching this game were saying. Go listen to the YouTubers, go listen to anyone. They were cussing each and every player in the game, especially Kyle Walker. And he was not even having the best day today. I think the best player that I saw today was actually funny. It was Kieran Trippier playing at left back. He was even much better, because they scored that goal that was disallowed for by Foden because he was offside. He actually did somewhere, and he was actually creating something. The left side was actually active rather than the right side until Cole Palmer came in, because I felt like Saka, I think he really needs to be dropped or played at the left back where he was playing. So maybe I might agree with Gareth Southgate. I don't know what I'm saying here, but it's exciting, people. But one thing I can tell you, they need to have a balance. They need to put a balance in this team so that we can see what exactly they're trying to create, so that we can see what exactly they're trying to achieve. Because if this continues, man, oh man, oh man, it's really been one of those days, It's really been one of those times. And they play Slovakia today. And Slovakia, when you look at them, they're not even at all in any level of England. They're playing Switzerland the next game. That balance will be, that imbalance that team is playing would be exposed horribly. It will be exposed horribly, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be a nice time to be an England fan when you're playing Switzerland, especially with what we saw them doing to Italy. There has to be some changes in this team. They have to find the balance which can work for this team, because everything that we have seen at the moment, it's not working. It's not working. And I'm telling you, Gareth Southgate is hanging, like he's literally hanging. This man, I don't think he deserves to be managing this group of talent, because he doesn't know how to use them. He's a manager who doesn't know how to use them. Somehow, some United fans wanted him to be their manager. United wanted this guy to be their manager. It was depressing to watch this game, people. And clutch moments from Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane. The two people who were actually being attacked were the players that saved the England, with a few helps from the players who came out from substitution. By the way, he has to change with his in-game management. Why does he always take up to the last minute to make a change? Because I think the Trippier injury was what forced the change of Cole Palmer. If it wasn't for that, nothing was going to happen. Something has to change there. So I don't know. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. Like I told you, I made a video. You can check it out. It's just the way I said how you can fix England. And at the moment, if they'd done a bit of what I said, it could have been a different game. But here we are. Here we are still talking and complaining about why England are fucking terrible. Or why they are very, very terrible. I don't want to curse, but I don't know what happened. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of England's performance and what are you expecting from them going forward? Because they go to the next stage of the tournament. Everyone was singing It's Not Coming Home just a few minutes before the 90 minutes. And somehow they survived. How lucky Gareth Southgate must be right now. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been Sam and this has been the Football Connect. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect, the best way you can support us. And tell me, what were your thoughts over the performance of England and what are you expecting from Gareth the Scrubgate? I'm out. Peace. See you on the other side.